chili head up ahead. And we're hiking out of Duncannon across the Susquehanna River. Actually gonna hike across two bridges, it looks like. It's a big, big river. So, try to get the view of where we were. I think it's the 14th or 15th, I'm not sure. But slight sprinkling of rain. So this wasn't supposed to rain until late tonight. And of course they got it completely wrong. I mean, they can't even predict 8 hours ahead anymore. So it's been raining. It was raining a little bit harder this morning. And then just sprinkling now, but it's a pain in the butt. I had to pull out my rain pack cover. But anyway, that's the mountain we came down into Duncannon. And that's the mountain we're gonna climb. So we have to go all the way over that bridge, along that highway, and then do a bunch of switchbacks up that mountain. Get up on that ridge and then walk north. So we're kind of wasting like 4 miles because we started all the way down there this morning, had a long walk, mile walk through town to get this bridge, get to that bridge, and go all the way back down there, then climb. Anyway, it is what it is. We're not sure how far we're going to go. There's a shelter like 4 miles outside of town. Obviously we're not stopping there, and the next one is, it's only like 13 or 14, something like that. We might stop there, maybe 15 miles. And then after that, the third shelter is 29 miles from here, so it's too far. So we'll figure it out. Might camp, just tent tonight. But the problem is up in those ridge lines, there's no water. So it's something you always got to figure out on the AT. You got to factor in where you're going to get your water. A lot of boats out. It's the most fishermen I've seen on any lake. Anyway, I'll let you go. It's kind of, I don't want my phone to get wet. Don't want my phone to get wet. Talk to you later. Bye.
Point 9, we're at the shelter.
Table Rock View is what they called it. Pennsylvania.
Table Rock View, yeah. I took a picture, so.
Yeah, pretty good.
A lot of fucking power lines going through here.
That's what I'm saying. Where are the people? I probably can't film and walk, but I'm going to do it. It's May 16th. Halfway through PA. Just saw the sign. We are trying to do something 18 plus miles at the minimum. Maybe 21 if we don't like the shelter. But I forgot the name of the shelter we were at last night. It's a nice enough shelter. Big. Not very good for tenting though, so had to stay inside. But it rained in the middle of the night, so it was good. We were inside. So it's getting warm. It was 86 degrees yesterday. It's getting up there again today. The bugs are out. And we expect rain. What is today? Today's Saturday. So we expect rain. Like maybe late Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. But like 3 days of rain coming up. We're gonna try to get to Port Clinton, where the AT passes through, and then get a shuttle ride to Hamburg, PA. I've always wanted to go to Hamburg. I don't know why. I think I could hamburgers. Hamburg only looks to be like 3-4 miles. And then just do a Nero just one night. Because I think it's going to be 10 to 12 miles into Hamburg that day. Maybe 15. Whew. Got a beaver dam to navigate tomorrow. Alright, so it's a relatively flat day today. Nice trail, beautiful forest. Again in Pennsylvania. I'm loving it. Meeting some day hikers, section hikers. Bunch of thru hikers behind us. Maybe a day or two. And then we heard from a shuttle driver that Chilihead knows. I've never met the guy. But he is literally driving up and down the Appalachian Trail, shuttling people. I don't know how he makes any money off of it. But he was ahead of us in Port Clinton, and then he drove all the way back down to Harrisburg, Virginia to shuttle some people. So he is supposedly going to meet us back in Port Clinton to shuttle us into Hamburg. So I don't know how that works, but either way, there's no... I asked some locals, they didn't think there was any Uber in Hamburg. So in case you've ever wondered where we get our water, I'm going to show you. Oh, one source. This looks like a nice little spring coming right out of the mountain. I will try to fill up without... That's already here. It's so blowing. I think the next water source is just under 4 miles away, so I'll go ahead and fill up here. It's not filling up though. Fill up, please. That's good enough. Then I put this Sawyer squeeze on it without spilling it. It's always hard. Everything's always hard to do with one hand. Put this sucker back on. This actually filters it and gets the stuff. Whoops. Then it's filtered. Once you suck out of here, it's filtered, ready to drink, and clean. So I am going to put this, close it, put it back in here. Maybe I get some. I know this is probably not the best camera angle to work, but it is what it is. Open, please. Give it the full Monty here. Flip this pucker open. flip this open, give it some flavor and some vitamins. Again, it's hard to do with one hand. I'm spilling it. Whoops. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This is Shower Steps. There's a sign. Vista. Where's that bird? There it is. Alright. That's Pennsylvania. It's a nice little valley over there. Going that way though. The trail goes this way. So we're on some ridge. It's weird that probably the same ridge. It comes all the way up curves and then it's going up this way. Okay. I don't know what day it is. Oh Lord, I think it's the 18th. I'm pretty sure. It's Monday. And we're on our way to a shuttle pickup. It's going to take us into Hamburg, Pennsylvania. There's the Cabela's. We might try to get dropped off there. And then we're going to push through all the way to New Jersey. So it's going to be a good 5 nights, 6 days hiking. Next time I check in after this will be in New Jersey. Should be 2-3 days at the most in New Jersey, and then whatever's after that, New York. Maybe 2 days in New York and then Massachusetts. So some of the states are going to go pretty quickly. And Massachusetts, and then we'll be in Vermont. All right, just hope things open up so we can sit at a nice little restaurant and eat like human beings. All right, take care. Bye. May 20th, and I'm freezing. Oh, when's it gonna warm up? Then I'll complain about that, but yeah, it's a chilly morning. We got a big hike up to Pulpit or something like that, some view. I think it's like almost 1,000-foot climb, which is big for Pennsylvania. We're not used to it. So right now the trail's looking pretty good. Very easy. We've heard that it's going to get really, the rockiest part is still ahead of us in Pennsylvania. But I'm wearing my puffy until I start to sweat on this climb. I'm cold. And it looks like the path is going to change directions here and start to climb. Anyway, Chili had stayed in the shelter last night. I tented, and there was another section hiker, a very interesting guy, who I guess volunteers for the Civil War Battlefield Trust or something like that. So him and I talked history about Virginia. He's from Newport News. That was fun to talk about battlefields, history, and Virginia. So he's getting off today, so I probably won't see him again. Anyway, so I'll let you know that I had to put my hood up because my ears are freezing. All right, take care. Bye. Pulpit Rock. Pulpit Rock. Kind of looks like the peaks of Otter. Oh! Oh! I had to climb up here and took my puppy off, and now I'm freezing to death. But there's a really neat astronomy facility up here, privately owned. Yeah, Pulpit Rock. Elevation 15. Not much, but it's the highest we've been for a while. All right, well, this is nice. Okay, down that way. All right, take care. Bye. I'm gonna go up there. Let me just go video. Stop. This is interesting. I saw a private property sign. No campfire. No camping. No fires. No flashlights. We were wondering why there'd be no flashlights, and it dawned on me this is an astronomy center. So it is pretty awesome. Lehigh Valley Amateur Astronomical Society. How cool is that? People sit up here and freeze their butts off, look at the sky at night. Pretty awesome. I like it. Take care. Bye. Hopefully I do not drop my phone. Ouch. Kind of hard to tell where exactly the trail is. Is it up there? Is it over here? I'm gonna go this way. Looks easier than there. But this is probably 2 to 3 miles north of Windsor Furnace Shelter. Getting into some Pennsylvania rocks here. Whoa! That may be a fun scramble if you didn't have a 30-pound pack on. Anyway, woo! Dogs. This is good for feet with blisters on it. All right, that's fun. I'm sure it's going to be like this for 25 miles. Fun. I think there's no more climbing per se. There's no climb. That's done. Just some rolling ups and downs, and just some little knobs and crags and rocks. The occasional fallen tree, just for variety. Easy to twist an ankle in this stuff. Oh! All right. It's a rock garden, right? And we came from up there, whew, down to the river, over, and then straight up this thing. And I'm still climbing. It was tough. Right in the heat of the day too. So of course it's like 80 degrees. This is the fun stuff in northeastern Pennsylvania. There's no water on the AT. You gotta hike down the mountain. So I just hiked probably half a mile down to get water. Went ahead and made the most of it. Made my mountain house alongside this gravel road. Popped a blister. Hiking back up to the trail. And then it's like 3.4 to the shelter. Where, you know, it's another hike down the mountain. And some of these are 0.6. It's ridiculous. I'm not enjoying this part of Pennsylvania. First part was delicious. Wonderful. Beautiful rivers and streams. And this is terrible. My God. Choking on the dust every time a car comes by. That grade back there was so steep at this corner that cars couldn't stop trying to hitchhike back up. But they're all coming the wrong direction. Alright, I'll see you. Bye. Looks like it's already raining down there. So it should be here. Oh, it's almost 20 to 12. It should have been started around 10, kind of sprinkled. But there you go. There's Pennsylvania rocks for you. Oh my God. This is not enjoyable. I got boots on that are protecting my feet, and I still get the crap beat out of them. But you know, you're just walking mile to mile like this. Every 20 feet, I stop paying attention. I place my foot on them and twist and turn it. Squish it is the worst between the rocks. You squish it. Squishes my toes together. Since I already got blisters on my toes, it just makes it all the more painful. Anyway, I probably have at least 4.2 miles to the Wind Gap parking lot. Then I'm going to see if I can't find affordable accommodations nearby, because ouch, the next shelter, I don't know, maybe 6 miles after that, maybe more. But on the trail guide, the water source is around back at some community center, and all the notes and comments from hikers for the last 3 months say that faucet is disabled, turned off, broken, no water, and there is no water for miles before or after other than that shelter. So, you know, I'm not going to get in the same situation like last night where we had no water. You know, closest water was a couple miles away. And then those waters and that ridge all day today is downhill, 0.6. This is just a lousy stretch of trail. Well, there's got to be a better way to do it. You know, don't have to be up on the ridge line, maybe. Stay closer to water. because the camping's not that good. The shelters should last 2 or 3 shelters. I swear to God, or I mean, they wouldn't even let a homeless person sleep in those. They are older than dirt, falling apart. All the comments say the privvies are full. The one Allentown shelter was an exception. It was really nice, I have to say. The ones all after that have been terrible. So maybe they're slowly replacing it. Anyway, how about 4 miles of this? You know? So, parts of the AT are beautiful and pleasant. Parts are just a nightmare. I wouldn't even call it a trail. It's not even worthy of hiking, as far as I'm concerned. Because you're just going through this kind of shrub forest with no view. The last view was a power line. That's been it. Those are the mountains I'll be on tomorrow. That's the last, I think it's 50-mile ridge line into New Jersey, Delaware. What I got? I am here because I've had some issues with my health. Turn this off. I got in last night and I discovered, you know, a patch of like poison ivy, a rash on my forehead and then on my face. So I booked another night and I went into urgent care today, and while I was there I had the doctor look at my tick bite and the rash there, and he went ahead and basically diagnosed Lyme disease, and he gave me doxycycline piclate. So I have this to take for that, and then extra. I don't have to take all of it. I have extra in case I have another episode, tick bite. I also have prednisone, and he's giving me like 60 milligrams a day for that. For until it's gone. I don't know how many days it is. 7 days, 8, 9 days. Take care of that stuff, because I was in the emergency room twice last year for poison ivy, because it's really, it just shuts down my throat, and if it's on my face, it really closes my eyes, swells them shut. So it's right up here and here. So to me, that was dangerous enough to take another day off trail and get that looked at, get some meds. The steroids always worked for me in the past, so I'm starting to itch all over, so it's just in time. But just hanging out. Did my laundry last night, Holiday Inn Express at Stroudsburg. Really nice crew. Their washer and dryer, well, room for guests is closed, so I was allowed to get my laundry done in the professional machines. That was cool. Went grocery shopping, did some more resupply, and you know, the hotel's not really near that much, so I've been taking Ubers back and forth. Fortunately, there is Uber here in Stroudsburg. It takes a while, sometimes 20 minutes, 25 minutes for the Uber to show up. But that's cool. It's better than nothing, because it was raining all this morning, and the place was almost 2 miles away, the urgent care, with no sidewalk to get there. It was kind of like, you know, busy, divided highway, busy road with cars as if it passed at 60 miles an hour, no shoulder or anything like that. So took an Uber, went to CVS and got prescription filled, came back, had some Uber Eats delivered, and just kind of hanging out, catching up on my WordPress author's blog. My Instagram, I have yet to do a YouTube video, but I may do that now, because I got time to do it. So anyway, it's going to be a little difficult to get an Uber probably tomorrow morning to get back to the trailhead, but if you're patient, if you wait for it, sometimes I had like 3 messages from Uber that said no cars available. over a period of 15 to 20 minutes. And finally, a car was available, and that guy was 25 minutes away. But well, for some reason, they drive here and pick you up and take you 2 miles. So, God bless them. Anyway, that's all I got. Just hanging out, update you on my status, and can't wait to get out of Pennsylvania. That last stretch of trail was so rocky, and it was kind of over covered with vines and stuff. There's so many tree falls, and a lot of the trees fall with these vines on them. I think that's poison something, oak maybe. And you gotta touch it to crawl over them or crawl through them, which is how I got it, 10 months ago trail running in the suburbs, is going through trees that had collapsed and brought down a whole bunch of vines. So anyway, just update. Talk to you later. Bye.